Hello? Uh-oh. I knew something was gonna not work. 1 second. Every time I start a new game, I always forget. Dark Dunge. Oh no, that's a dark dung. Oops. Well, whatever. What's up? What's up? Hello. How's it going, Bugs? How's it going? You're gonna see everything disappear for a second. While I get this all set up, and then I move everything again. Dark dong. No. Okay, let's put that in there. Boom. Alright, there we go. So how's it going? Welcome. This is Darkest Dungeon. I don't know if you've ever played it or ever seen it. I love this game. And I've had a long week. So I'm treating myself to one weekend stream. I did a bunch of other stuff today, none of which was what I was supposed to be doing. Doing good, how are you? Doing pretty good, actually. Other than, I don't know how to put it, except it's like my brain's on fire in a, I don't want to say bad way or a good way. It's a very neutral way. I'm at like, I haven't done anything different today, but I think it's the prospect of streaming on a weekend, and I don't normally do that. And I haven't burnt off enough energy like I would normally from work. So I'm like very amped up. Anyways, before we get started, I do want to go through the intro cinematic because you didn't get to see it. And I kind of want to watch it again because I had to skip through it while I was getting set up. But yeah, I really like this game. The narrator for this game, you will hear immediately, is probably my favorite narrator from any video game, I think. Like, off the top of my head, I can't immediately think of another narrator that, like, scratches this specific itch. You'll hear, you'll understand. All right, hold on. Let me go ahead and hit, wait, where's my audio at? That's, wait, what's my volume at? Is this that new medieval Tarkov? No. That looks like it's a little high. It's weird because the master volume is so low, so I don't know why why it's so loud. Or at least it seems like it's loud in the feed. I can't tell how loud it is compared to me, so. Let me pull up the stream on my phone real quick, just so I can kind of check what the audio level is. Okay, 20 seems like a good number. Okay, we might have to adjust because some stuff gets loud, some stuff, you'll see. Anyways, first of all, let's go ahead and watch the cinematic.
Ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and...
Excuse me? Excuse me? What? Hold on. First of all, why? But now that I've heard that, let me turn down maybe these, because I want the narration to be loud. So maybe if I turn these down so I can turn this up. Like that, maybe. But I don't know why it just randomly stopped. Let me try again. Let me not touch anything.
Ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor. Fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I've bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth, but we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
We have a title. And there you have it. That's Darkest Dungeon. So, that sets the tone for the entire game. As you can see, I did play a good bit of it in the past. Actually, I don't remember if week 35 is that long. I feel like you need a lot longer. Yes. Wait, yes. I don't have any DLC. I'll probably do Darkest. I don't think... I play this game... I used to play this game a lot. I don't think I'm ready to take it to Stygian. I really think Darkest is going to be the... It's gonna be the best setting, because that's the setting I played. As you can, whoops, I didn't set a name for it. Well, now it's just Darkest. It's Darkest before the dungeon. So this is this game is like side-scrolling dungeon crawler RPG is the best way I can put it. With what? Excuse me. I didn't touch that. Hold on. Let me... Did my Why did my resolution just randomly change? I know my resolution wasn't set to that, so why did it randomly change? Is there some setting somewhere in here that has done this to me? Well, let me just go ahead and manually do it, I guess. I don't know why the game decided it wanted to change its resolution, but it did. Okay, there we go. Alright. So as you can see, it's a side-scrolling inventory. Hi, Sub-Zero. But yeah. And so you can navigate side to side. I'm eating noodles. Nice. Is it the noodles that
have run up these lanes
that you said you were going to eat earlier before we got Taco Bell?
Just ahead.
So as you can see, AD to move. You can also move with the mouse. And so that number right there, that was sanity dropping. So you can see I have stress. As you progress through the dungeon, you build up stress. And when your stress hits 200, you get a sanity check. And your character has to pass their sanity check.
Send these vermin a message.
I'm surprised.
The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
So here you go. Combat's turn-based. You click the thing, you attack, boom boom, you do and target, blah blah. So I should probably switch them. I should switch their position, honestly, because he should be in the front, but what I have stunning blow? You know, we're gonna stunning blow. And then we'll switch on this next turn. So we're gonna move him. And then we're gonna smite. Boom.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Chow Man. Yes. Hi, bugs. Yes. Okay, and then after a fight, you gain your loot. So this mechanic, the light mechanic, changes how everything is. So as you can see, it says ++ to dodge, ++ to scout, and quadruple plus to monster surprise. Basically, I am at advantage in the light, but there are reasons to get rid of light. While exploring, you'll often find interactive objects. Click them or hold W. Valuables.
Leave nothing
Nice.
unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
Okay, so see, I'm now in dim light. I now have more stress, and monsters have a higher chance to crit.
That all may hear of your arrival.
That's a grape shot. Dodge. Easy. I don't have a... Oh! My goodness!
Vision.
Alright, well now he's got a bunch of stress. That... Uh-oh. This is going very poorly. I actually might lose him right off the bat. That's actually a problem. And I don't want him to be here in the front. Like, he'll be able to inflict bleed on this guy, but I need to hit the guy in the back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think he can accuse. He cannot. Okay, we need the stun. We need the stun. Because I need to move them. I need them to switch. Actually, you know what? Maybe I don't. No, yeah, I need them to switch. But here's how we're gonna do it. I want him to fight, and then I want to switch. Actually, this might work. Okay, that'll help. Okay, yeah, we're in a good situation. I'm bleeding! I'm not in a good situation! We need to heal this guy. He's gonna keep peppering us. But I really want this one gone. The bleed should kill him, I think. So we can not worry about him. Yeah, there we go.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
I love the narrator. Slowly,
Press
gently.
disadvantage.
This is how a life is taken. Whoa. I was worried I was gonna lose him on the first mission. Always. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's fine. It's trapped. Well, should have known better. Sometimes there'll be a reward, a chest at the end of the mission, and if you don't stop to open it, you don't get it. Okay. All these things will make sense later. This is really important. I'm very glad that they leveled up. This is maybe not good. That's not good. That's really not good. That is like the worst thing I could have gotten. That's terrible. That is easily, like, that has just gimped me.
Such as it is.
Well,
This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now. And you are bound to them.
okay. So, all this stuff, these are all like long, this is the entire quest line for the entirety of the game, so. Oh, Dismas, why have you done this to me? Get help where you may. Seek contextual help. Okay, so here's what we gotta do. We don't have anything. We can do nothing. Okay, that's fine.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth,
Oh, what?
awaiting merciful oblivion.
Oh, yeah, okay, I can hire. That's good.
Women and men,
so-
soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses.
Something to
All will
know
find their
is
way to us now that
in
the
this
road is
game,
clear.
nobody you get is permanent. You have a very
Trinkets
high
and
chance.
charms, gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
That's pretty good. For certain characters, that's really good. Leper, I don't even have leper yet. So you got to be very comfortable in this game with
In
losing
time,
everybody.
You will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Because you will lose characters. Like, it's almost guaranteed. You can try to avoid it as much as you want, but there's a very, very high chance you lose your characters in this at any number of times. Let's go ahead and up my stagecoach network, because that's super important. And we'll also take this.
Word is traveling.
Okay.
Ambition is stirring in distant cities.
Oops,
We can use this.
Didn't mean to. Yes, ambition is stirring. Okay. But yeah, we are going to add them.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
So these will be useful. This is like the classic team, basically. Okay, embark. Yes, I know there's nothing I can do. I know there's nothing I can do. Okay.
Your work begins.
So we're gonna start with we're gonna start here in the ruins. That's the only one I can do. We're going to add in these two. Yeah, the usual suspects. And this title also corresponds to their order, so it's not just the team. If you change the team setup, you can also end up getting a new thing. I don't actually know if this affects anything. I've never actually looked into it, but this is basically the reason it's called the usual suspect is this setup is like actually ideal. Can I look at her stuff? Yeah. So she's got, that's good. Okay, so all the skills in this game, you can see there's two things you can see right here, right? Preferred target is the highlighted spots. So there's 4 slots in any fight for your team and the enemy team. And then preferred position. So that means that from the back slot, there are abilities she can't use. So see, she can't use Hand of Light from the back. She can't use Illumination from the back. This has a -20 to dodge. That's really useful. It does very little damage. In fact, it does barely any damage. Hand of Light is a self buff. Ah, interesting. Okay. What you up to, Zira? Other than eating? I thought you were playing Valorant. You're not playing Valorant right now? So she's actually really good in this 3rd slot. This game looks like it'll use too much of my brain cells. You get kind of used to it after a while. There's like, okay, so this guy's really good in the back line. Yeah. So I ideally want to keep him in the back line because he can use everything from the back 2 slots, which is perfect. Take a break. Okay. This is Red Hook. So this is actually like the perfect setup for them. Dismas. Can I rename them? I think I can. Can't I? I can. Dismas is useless. All right. Later on, once we have more options to pick from, I'll let you guys name yourselves after characters, and then I'll be really sad when you die. All right. So now we got to go set up our stuff for the mission. This is a short, so I probably only really need like 8
in blood.
8 food. Because this probably only has 1 rest spot, maybe. It might not even have a rest spot, honestly. But we'll take 8 food. A shovel will probably be useful. 2 bandages. 2 medicinal herbs. Honestly, don't really need a key. Don't need anti-venom either, not for this map. Torches. Torches are super important. Always bring torches if you want to have an easy time. Okay. If I remember right, the ruins, you mostly need medicinal herbs to cleanse things, I think, and shovels. I think it's medicinal herbs, maybe holy water. So I'm gonna hope 2 of these is enough. I'll buy 3. I'll take 3 of these because I'm probably gonna end up getting blood at some point, and 8 food should be fine. Okay. But yeah, this game, it looks like it takes a lot of thought, but honestly, once you've gotten used to it, like, you'll typically have a standard number of items you bring, like a standard setup for what you bring on a mission, and you'll know like what your characters do, and it kind of gets into like this really like not repetitive flow, but it's like you'll end up in a flow. I feel like now the game's too quiet now that I'm in game. Let me turn it up just a little bit. There. Okay. Okay. Free torch? Oh, hell yeah. I love free torches.
With loot are often low on supplies.
So, Now my light just changed. I should have torched. It would have made my life a little easier, but it's okay. You actually want, if you want better rewards, I think you need to get it darker. We're gonna grape shot. Is that grape shot? Yeah, it's grape shot. Dismas, you piece of garbage. You're so useless right now. He's so unfortunately useless. Okay. I don't think these guys can be poisoned. Can they? They can. Okay. Oh, Dismas, if you just hit one dude. Uh-oh. Okay. He'll die to the poison on the next turn. I'm gonna worry about him. Perfect. Okay. And then I'm gonna have him use that, so he's gonna buff, bring our light back up.
Victory.
Oh my god. Dismas, you're the melee unit now.
Impunity.
So enemies will leave corpses. I skipped through it, but basically if you don't die to a blight, to like a poison or something. Embalming vigor. And then heal. I'm hoping for a crit on one of them because a crit.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
So you gotta manage stress. Stress is like the biggest thing that you gotta worry about. Oh hell yeah.
Wealth beyond
New shovel,
measure,
bust, and citrine.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
But you gotta worry about kind of like managing. Oh, see, this is why I got a shovel.
Even the
Boom.
cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Everybody's building up stress. I'm stressed all the time. This is the game to, what's his accuracy? I'm so mad that he has reduced accuracy. It makes me so angry. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and do this. Because I need that. And this one we need to take care of, actually. Like, it's super important we kill that one right there. Illumination. Increases torch. Minus 20 to dodge. We want to make sure she gets hit, honestly. More than anything else, we want to make sure she gets hit. She dodged! She dodged the move to stop her from dodging! How could she? Okay. Alright, well, in that case... So they're surprised, so they're not going to get a turn yet anyways. I'm going to hope that that's going to help. I can't accuse her.
Back to
One
the
down.
pit.
Back to the pit. No! Uh-oh. Well, now we're out of order. I've been bumped. Well, unfortunately for them, she works in this position. Uh-oh. She has to do it again? That's fine. But yeah. Dismas, you piece of garbage. I hate you.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
There we go. Okay. Nice. Easy money.
Foolish horrors.
Let's put them back
Low and
to
driven into
the correct
mud.
order. Brought low and driven into the mud.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me try moving the captions, because on the bottom they kind of block stuff. Audio. Captions to the top. Let's try that. But yeah. Okay, let's see. Treasure room and battle or curio. Oh, we got a scout? Nice. I think I want treasure. I feel like they changed the sound design in this game. Ooh, skeleton key. A skeleton key, I think, will like guarantee that when you open a chest, it doesn't have a problem, that it's not trapped, basically. Okay, so they are stuck. Okay. We're going to make sure so that she can't move. She has survived it. So we're going to do it this way instead. Okay,
The
cool.
light, the promise of safety.
15 more damage against Unholy. I think he could kill this one. Yeah.
Be gone, fiend.
I'm a little worried about how much damage this guy's about to do to us, but I think it's okay. Oh, we dodged. We're fine. Easy money, baby. Okay. Okay. That's good. Okay, I really need you to hit. Thank God.
This
Perfect.
slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Kills and crits will reduce stress, so they're super important. He was just stunned, so he's gonna have resistance.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, hell yeah, gamer. I love this game.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I know I don't need to use this, but it will ensure we don't have any problems.
Finding the stuff is
Ooh,
only
that's
the first
good.
test. Now it must be carried home.
Okay. Can I equip this to Dismas right now? Yes. So this will up his chance to bleed, which works for me because I'm basically forced... I'm forced into using my bleed more often for him now. I kind of want to go back here. I didn't get a scout, so I just kind of gotta hope. Oh yeah. Oh no! There are units who are better at detecting traps. That way you don't run into that problem. Ooh, scouting, thank gosh. There's a trap there. So see, now that we know there's a trap, obstacle, okay. Let's go ahead and go back for the curio. Okay, so see how there's a trap here? Certain people are better at disarming. He's got a 90, 60, 70, so Dismas is the best bet. Boom. Look at that. Okay. Torch greatly affects many mechanics. Darker gets, the harder things get, but the better the rewards. So see, now my loot is up, but the enemies are stronger. So we'll go ahead and see how it goes for this fight. It might not go well. We'll see. Shoot, I really want to take out that one. He's gonna resist bleed, but that's fine. I'm gonna hopefully stun him. Yes, okay. This guy actually does a lot of damage if you let him. That's kind of why I want to take him out. Zealous accusation hits both. I accuse. He lived. Four damage. What's my damage amount? My damage on that is 1 to 2. Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and do it for the stun. No, we'll go for the kill. Yeah, go for the kill.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay. The guy who oh, that hurt. Okay. I love the Plague Doctor in this game. He's resistant to stun still, so I'm gonna just hit that dude. I could have instead healed, but it's fine. Uh-oh. Okay, he's fine. So what I need to do now, I need to clear out this obstacle. I need to get through it.
Their
There we go.
formation is broken.
Perfect.
Maintain the offensive.
That does how much damage? 1 to 2? Perfect. So that way he should die on his next turn no matter what. So we're gonna skip his... Uh-oh. I forgot that stresses.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Holy Fountain. What if I holy water the Holy Fountain? Will that make it extra holy? Wait, hold on. Let's use it on her. Wait, actually, it's used on him. Holy water, the holy fountain? Divine benefit! There we go. I had a feeling too. See, that's the advantage to those things. So basically there's combinations that will help benefit you. Like, if you use certain items on things... Uh-oh, everybody's hungry. Eat your food! If you use certain items, it'll help get you better rewards or avoid problems. So, usually if there's a option to use something, it probably means you should be using something. Let's go ahead and eat because there's extra food. And I don't think we need to use a torch yet. I think there was another room, wasn't there? Yeah, there's another room. Okay, actually it's getting a little dark. I gotta deal with their stress, unfortunately. Because their stress is gonna be a problem. If you, just like in real life, you let their stress get too high, it becomes a problem. Let's go for these ones. I need to kill this guy. This guy is the... So he's gonna do a lot of damage. Oof, that's fine. But this dude's the one who will cause all the problems. Like, legitimately, he will cause all the problems. I need to take him out, too. Actually, these are all problems. I hope I bleed him. I don't think he can bleed, but... Oh yeah, he's got 200% resistance to bleed. No! Oh, God! Okay. That's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, thank God Dismiss is still good at dodging, at least. Okay, he's dead. Gently. This is how a life is taken. Boom. Okay, so he should die to the poison. 8 damage. No, he didn't die to the poison. Okay, I was about to say, if he crits, I'm gonna be real mad. Cool.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
He can still be... Okay. Okay, this is fine now. Because now he's stunned, we're good. It's unfortunate that he's got stress, that much stress on him. We really don't want that, but... Maybe she can get lucky on a heal? Nope. Dang it. You really want to up crit chance, because every time you crit...
A trifling victory.
I don't have another key,
But a victory nonetheless.
I don't know if holy water might... Nope. Okay. Well, it was trapped. Of course it was. Alright, well, that's that. How do I leave? Just this button? Yep. Okay, not bad. What is this? We got a movement charm. That's good, actually. Move resist is super important later, because getting your formation broken is like the worst thing that can happen. Oh no, please don't be bad. Oh, thank God. What are you, a tank? Ooh, that's good. Cool. Cool. That's good. Okay. We got lucky. Everybody got bonus things. Bonus good things this time.
The tents are pitched.
Oh, so
fly,
as you guys may have seen. Hold on.
The circus has come to town.
Yeah, the butcher circus. I don't know how the circus works. I know of it. I know it's a like a, I don't know, fighting thing, a PvP thing. But yeah. Okay.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms.
I really
solace to the weary and
here's the thing.
broken alike.
Okay, so here's some new characters. 2 Hellions. Which one's better? I need another backline unit. Oh man. She's got self-heal, damage, and accuracy. Yup. So she's gonna be a frontliner. The other ones I have the backline move? Nope. Bleed would be useful. Because I could put her in the 3rd slot, but she doesn't have 3rd slot moves. Fortunately, she only has if it bleeds, which is not bad, it's just... bleed out. Bleed. Accuracy, damage, crit. So it inflicts bleed, and then she loses damage and speed. Weird. So it's like a bleed setup? Interesting. Okay. Probably gonna take the abomination, but then I have to... Okay. So here's something about these characters. Some of them don't work well with each other. I think the abomination cannot work with these two, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Hovel.
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
It's more dangerous than he seems. And then I guess, so that's a lot of damage, a lot of crit. This is a frontline attack, backline attack. She can't attack the 3rd unit. Like, she just doesn't have the ability to attack it. I really want breakthrough. Yelp. Low damage, but stun to the first 2 units. Negative damage. So it's weird. She has a lot of debuffs. Basically, like, she can do a lot of stuff, but in the process debuffs herself. I think this one's better. Wait, no, that's the same one. I think this one's better. Because she can bleed. She has Yop, Wicked Hack, and then bleed out. But this is a really good ability. Up damage. Okay. I think this is still better. Okay, yeah, this is still better. So I'll take this one. I could take both, I guess.
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
Make for a powerful ally. Okay, and then I need to make sure, before I do this, I need to make sure who will work together. So I need to take Bostel off. Nobody's saying they won't work with them, so I think it's fine. And I know he works really well in the front line. He's a good frontline unit. Probably what we'll do is we put this unit in. Rhino can actually go here. I need another healing unit. Right, because he can operate from the 2nd line. Yeah, he can. So this is perfect. That lets me take Dismas out. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. So, what you gotta do, you gotta de-stress him. I don't know if he has... Do you have a preference? God damn it, he's nervous. Oh, he doesn't even like the wield. That's terrible. Garbage. We'll send him to the bar. Hopefully, he doesn't develop a problem. Everybody else is fine. Okay. Want to upgrade things, but...
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
To the faithful. I guess we'll upgrade the transept.
A little hope,
for later.
however desperate,
Don't need it.
is never without worth.
Actually, can I upgrade the bar real quick? Oh, I can. Okay.
With enough ale, maybe they can be
Okay.
inured against the horrors below.
This is the bounty hunter. I need deeds, is what I need. There we go, deeds. Okay. That's good. And then he... Can I look at my items? How do I get to my items? I remember being able to do this. There we go, items. Move resist. Put them there, like that. Actually, she can only use these two from that back line. He can use everything. Uh-oh, this might be a problem. Because all 3 of these units want to be in the front. All 3 of these units, particularly are strong in the front. He literally can't fight from any place but these two. He's particularly strong in this line. I guess I have really no choice but to leave her back here until I can get her other abilities. Or I get another cleric, basically. Alright, this is fine. We'll go ahead and do this one. Okay. Oh, what I was gonna say, oh, firewood. This is gonna be a long one? Medium? Damn. Okay. We're gonna take, for sure... Actually, yeah, we'll take 12 rations. Actually, we'll take 16, just to be safe. 6 torches, maybe? 2 of these. No, 3 of these. 2 of these. 2 of these. 2 of these. 1 of those. 2 of those. I'm hoping... So I'm gonna end up using the firewood. I'll definitely use the food. Okay, we're fine. But yeah. So this week there's gonna be a lot of stuff on the schedule. Well, I guess starting today there's a lot of stuff on the schedule. It's gonna be literally back-to-back streams. Because I've got a little bit of extra time this week, and
must be driven back.
So
What better
I wanted to do this today just as a way to chill, like for myself,
noble
basically. A
mind.
little selfish of me, I know. What the hell? I hate when there's a room in the back, because that means you have to circle back. Or, God. Okay, yeah, let's circle back. Wow, immediate trap.
Ambushed by foul invention.
That's terrible. This is going very poorly already. Uh-oh. Damn you. Okay, well at least he shares it. There are, ooh, that was a good scout actually. Okay, so there's nothing back there. There's no reason to go that way. Perfect, that actually works out. Okay, you know what? I'm glad I went this way. I hate this. These guys suck. Are these guys resistant to blight? No. They both dodge? Damn you. It's actually a problem having him. Uh-oh. This is gonna go very poorly very soon. There it goes. I'm gonna lose this unit immediately. There's like pretty much no way I don't lose this unit. I can heal her all I want, but it's already started. He can kill.
Be gone, fiend.
Okay. Seems like a very RNG based. It's kind of RNG based. There's some ways to kind of like deal with things, but I straight up, there's nothing I can do for her. This is a very good tank unit to put in the front if I could put him in the front. But it's kind of RNG based. I'll be lurking, that's fine. I'm in a game again because they need a 5th. Yeah, sounds good, no problem, Zero. Yeah, the game is RNG to a point, but it is, you can kind of skew it by getting your setup right. You can skew the numbers in a way that helps you. I think I want to stun more than I want to do damage right now. Yeah, 100%, because this, they could easily kill her. There it goes.
And
She
now the
resisted.
true test.
Okay,
Hold fast.
so she's managed to resist it. Stunning them really was the only saving grace. Okay, it's fine. It is fine. How much is this gonna do? 4 to 8? Okay, we're fine.
Another abomination cleansed
fine.
from our lands.
I really need to heal her. But I don't want to risk it killing her.
As the fiend falls,
So she's fine.
a faint hope
now.
blossoms.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stabilize her. But yeah, the game is, sorry, I know I keep going back and forth, but I'm like trying to
Wealth
think
beyond
tactics at the same
measure.
time.
Awarded to
It's
the
RNG
brave and
based,
the foolhardy alike.
But uh-oh, not again. I completely forgot that she's poisoned. No. I thought that would... I thought that was going to cure the blight. Eat another food. In here to survive. Okay. Oh my god. This is going terribly. Actually, you know what? I should switch her position. I need her to not be in the front for a little bit. I need her to be able to heal. But with good team comps, you can actually get through this game fairly efficiently. Like, this setup is very poor. Like, this was not a good setup. That seems like something I would need. Either holy water or medicinal herbs. I think either of these works. I'm gonna try holy water. Nice.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Okay. So like, this setup was a problem because all three of them are melee. I have no real range. I almost want to transform here, but I really don't. Yeah, I don't want to stress her out anymore. Okay, so I've got to focus on getting her back up to health. More than anything, she needs to be back up to health. This one does more damage, I think. No, he does more damage.
Another one falls.
But yeah. No, don't! Please! See, this is the problem with having nobody with real range, is now I'm in a situation where as I kill these, they're gonna pile up, and I'm not gonna be able to get to that back line. They're just gonna keep peppering me the whole time. Oh man, this is not good. Okay, it's fine. I have an idea. Please, okay, as long as they... Oh no!
Blurred vision.
This is going terribly, honestly. I think I might lose them. I might get a team wipe right off the bat.
Executed with impunity.
Okay, I need to clear this line. Okay. There we go. We're in a better situation. Not a good situation, but a better one. But yeah, it's a tactical game. You can get characters to manage stress. You can get characters to manage, like, statuses. I don't have a good heal set up right now, so that's really what the problem is. And then because this unit basically died in that first setup, we're just gonna have problems throughout the rest of this fight. But we are recovering. Please don't. I was gonna say, if you crit again, I'm gonna be furious. I need her to kill it. This unit is 100% one of the, like, it's not the strongest unit, but the fact that it has such a strong self-stress heal is really good. Jester. I can't take this. Oh man, okay. We gotta ditch something. 250 each. Okay, honestly, you take that. Jester's tambourine. I don't think I need the bandages. I might not need the bandages. Watch, I'm gonna get rid of the bandages, and then I'm going to need them. Just watch. I think same thing. I think medicinal herbs or holy water works here, but I'm gonna use medicinal herbs. Never mind, it's only holy water. Never mind. Is it the key? Uh-oh. Well, that wasted everything. I literally just went through to try everything just in case. Oh my god.
Glittering gold.
Well, I wasted so many items.
Paid for in blood.
This is gonna be rough, actually. This is actually gonna be really rough for the rest of this. That one's that, I know that much.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
For a task well performed. Oh, the light's so dark. Uh-oh, I didn't bring enough torches. I forgot how long a medium is. Okay, that's fine. So here's what we're gonna do. I really wish I could have her stop healing. You know what, I have to. I need to fight. Do I transform? Do I... Hold on. Can she do anything for that third line? She can heal. Okay. You know what? It's not ideal, but I'm gonna transform. It's gonna stress everybody the fuck out, but that's unfortunate. It would have been worth it. It would have been worth it if that had worked. Okay. So, the Abomination is really strong specifically for his ability to switch between being a tank and being a damage dealer. No! Oh my god. She's 3 units from a stress, from freaking out. She's gonna freak out, bro! Okay, it's fine. We're gonna recover from this. We're not gonna recover from this. I'm not gonna lie. We are not recovering from this. Okay. Okay. The reason he has stress management is that he can do so many stress-based abilities. No, don't push me. No. Ooh, every crit is a problem. Every crit has the chance of pushing her over the edge.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism
or cowardice. So when it... Okay. We'll see what happens. If she gets to that stress point, we're gonna see whether or not she successfully manages to overcome it. Okay, that's gonna buy me time. I'm gonna move them again. I need to move him back. Uh-oh. Please, I need you to survive. And I need you to kill. You need to kill.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, I need to transform him back soon. Uh-oh. Well, okay, so here's the point. She passed the sanity test!
Adversity can foster hope.
Okay, we're good.
And resilience.
So, we got lucky. We got lucky on the coin flip. They have a chance to basically succumb to madness or to be virtuous. So, luckily, she responded to it by becoming virtuous, which is going to benefit everybody. I need her to keep healing. She's only gonna manage for so long. I think we kill. We did not kill. It's fine. Okay. I need him to transform back. I need him to transform back. Yeah. Which is gonna work out for everybody. He takes a debuff, but that's okay. I'm gonna need to move him back. Oh, I'm really worried they're gonna crit. Stop stressing her out, bro. Okay.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Time to move her up. The fact that we've been on the defensive this whole time is really what the problem is. Like, yo, they just hate her. The spirits watch me. So, luckily for us, she's gonna keep healing because of that perk. Unluckily for us, these are in the way. So we're gonna clear that out and start making progress here. Okay. I need need to get to that unit in the back. Okay. Everything's fine now. I literally have them in exactly the position I want them to be in. We should be able to drop them now. Okay. So, heal. He's bleeding, but that's okay. He'll be fine. Perfect. Go for the kill.
Annihilated.
Annihilated. He can't reach him, unfortunately. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna mark him so that hopefully they will focus on him. Perfect. This is going great suddenly. Go for the stun. I just want to buy us an extra turn to heal up. We need everybody to get as much heal and de-stress as possible. So if you can take free turns like this, that is like exactly what you want to do. Like every free turn benefits you.
The slow death.
Perfect.
Unforeseen.
Woo. Okay.
Unforgiving.
That was a nightmare, honestly. That was honestly a nightmare. That's really a lot. Okay. Uh-oh. I'll use him. Empty. No. But yeah, when you get lucky like that and get free turns, you want to take advantage of them. Manage it though? Yeah. This is, unfortunately, I need to do all the room battles, which means I have to hit each of these. And I don't know that I have... You know what? Okay, actually, I see what needs to be done. Okay, so we're at the point... Oh. Damn it. You fool. Wait, what does he have that's a problem? Why did he open that? Dang it, he's a klepto.
To be spent.
Yeah, so we are in kind of a rough spot, but luckily, I think once I get to the next room and beat that battle, no! Once I beat the battle, I can rest, and I think we'll be fine. Uh-oh. He's gonna be at death's door. Ooh, he's not at death's door. What a god. We're gonna go for Yop. That's unfortunate. I really needed him to not be okay. Okay, that's fine. I need to switch these two. I need to take out this guy. Okay. The blight resistance drop is gonna help. Oh, thank God they all dodged. Okay. So the other mechanic in this game that's super important is resting. And you'll see in a minute. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. She's gonna keep healing. Her getting vigorous was honestly the biggest benefit to us. Like, that single-handedly has changed the pace of this and made it possible for us to succeed here. If she had failed her check, then we probably would not have this option. I don't think he's gonna go first. I think I can take a chance to take a heal here. That way he can do his... Okay, it's fine. Even though he went, the blight killed him. Boom. Okay, cool.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, I know. Oh shoot, I meant to torch. That's a problem. We're actually about to be in the really bad darkness, which is gonna make this very difficult. Okay. Luckily, she's got very high damage, and I think we're gonna be okay. Let's go for the stun. I really wish I could hit that backline unit, because he's going to be the problem. He's going to keep pelting her pretty much the whole time. Okay. But I think we're okay now. Please be blighted. Yes, okay, cool. So he's gonna die in his turn. I don't gotta worry about him. What I will do is heal her, because on the off chance that he shoots her again, she's gonna take a lot of damage.
Gently.
That pushes them up.
This is how a life is taken.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken. Oh, that was a good hit. Okay. Yep, she's just gonna keep pelting him. Just gonna keep pelting her. Okay. It's fine. Alright. I should have probably healed him, but it's okay. So, as soon as I get to that room, as soon as I finish this fight, I can use the campfire and we'll be fine. Uh-oh, that's not fine. There we go. You're alive? I didn't think he was gonna live that. Okay. I don't have enough for the money or the snake oil.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
I want her to have this. I really need her to have that. Okay, and then plus 50% debuff. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have any debuff. Oh, I guess he does have a debuff. I think it's better that I put it on him because he... Oh no, he doesn't have a debuff either. I mean, he does have a debuff. Alright, I just want it on somebody so that we can pick this up. Okay, and then this might cure stress. Ooh. Oh, that helps. Oh, hey, that helps a lot. Okay. Now here's what we're gonna do.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Okay, so... Oh, they changed this. It looks a little different now. So we're gonna go ahead and do a full meal. It's not gonna save us from any stress. We don't have enough food to do that, because if they get hungry later, they'll get stressed anyways. So we'll take the 10% heal. And then I believe we have some good stress removal. Yeah. If religious. Okay, so unfortunately I have 2 religious units. I can't really use that. This will help a lot. 15 stress resistant. This one's good. Okay, so that will get rid of her death's door. Perfect. Plus 10 accuracy, plus 10 dodge. Religious, minus 20% stress. Okay. She can't do it on herself, huh? No. Okay. So the thing is, right? Super important thing is managing how you use the perks here. Very, very important. You also want to make sure you don't have any leftover. Leftover will cause, I believe, stress. So they'll take a little bit of stress, but she would get a bunch of stress down. And then he could reduce her stress, because he can get his own stress down. He's fine. So we will do... Yeah, reject the gods. Get her stress way down. Yeah, and nobody else can do anything, right? Yeah, and then he reduces her stress. Boom, look at that. I could have had a heal done, and just like that, we are in a much better situation.
The way is lit. The path is
and then
clear.
lights back up.
We require only the strength to follow it.
So, knowing when to rest... No, don't! Stop doing it! Oh, you fool! Stop it! This is the problem with this game. You end up with units that have these quirks that cause you difficulties every single time. Why must he be like this? Why does he have to be like this? Kleptomaniac, ass paladin, crusader. Okay. Oh, there's a good chance we get plagued right here. So I'm going to put it... If we get plagued, I would rather it be on him. Yep, okay. Oh, he resisted it, so it's fine. Use torch. Okay, I think we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine, just barely, but we're gonna be fine. I just have to make sure I take advantage of their torch increase. Ass paladin. Yep. He's a crusader who is a kleptomaniac. Go figure. Kill.
Back to the pit.
Okay. Stun. See, again, having no range really is the problem right here. I have no way of... Oh, crit heal! Thank God. I have no way of getting to that back line effectively. Uh-oh, he didn't die. Please don't. Well, that's unfortunate. See, that unit... So he's British. Yes, exactly. No, don't do it again! Oh! This is gonna be a problem. I need to get to that unit. That's a problem. Actually, no, that's not a problem, because I think he's gonna go first. Okay, we're gonna switch them. He won't die. I need to heal her.
The wounds of war can be
Leia.
healed, but never hidden.
Okay. We're gonna bring the light up a bunch. That's fine. Shoot this guy. This guy's fine to shoot. In fact, I would much rather you shoot him. We need to finish this fight quickly. Yeah, he's getting stressed. Him getting stressed is fine. Literally, if he gets stressed, it's no problem. Because he can just do this. Do that a couple times and his stress will be fine. Dang. Okay. Well, we're in a pretty good spot right now, actually. Yeah, see, they're gonna just... He's gonna slowly whittle his way forward into murder range. Alright. Plus 20% max HP. I want that. Defender seal. Plus 5% prot. Okay, so now he's much more tanky. Oh, thank God we're done. But let me look at the map before we leave. So that means there's no more battles in the rooms. There could be battles in other places, but at the very least, no battles in the rooms is good. I'm not gonna risk there being a Eldritch book here. Yep, okay. It's exactly why I didn't want him to open it. Okay. So, when you open up items in this game, you gotta open them with the possibility that there's going to be something terrible in it. And you kind of get a feel for like what terrible things... Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna risk it. You get an idea of what terrible things could be in them. Like, I know for a fact that the bookcase can have a thing to, what's it called? Reduce your sanity, or stress you, I guess. Anemic, that's terrible for her. The yips, I don't know what the heck that means. But he's got minus 5 accuracy. But this is good, minus 20% to his armor upgrade cost. Dud hitter. Oh, that's kind of a problem. Actually, that's not that big of a problem. Okay.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
I need Reynold to go pray. Get out of here. I get it. You're being flagellated. But yeah. Okay. A new priest would be helpful. This one has... This is a weird one, actually. It has the 2 heals, though. And the self-heal. Okay. It doesn't have... This one doesn't have the stun, which is kind of a problem, but it has other things. These guys will always be the same. The only difference will be their camping skills. Eldritch blood. Yeah, so the abominations are... They have terrible things in them. Plague bomb. This one has the exact same skill. Oh no, he doesn't. He has battlefield medicine. All of these are kind of like not that good.
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
So here's what we're gonna do.
Make no mistake, we will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
I think what I want to do... Oh, we need to upgrade the blacksmith first. We don't have very many things. Okay. Oops, nope. The problem is, I really want to get... I really want to get Stagecoach Network up, because you want to be able to choose from more. Like, the options are very helpful, basically. I can't upgrade, I think, anything else. I think all the stuff I need, I don't have now. Yeah. Maybe this one? No. Ooh, okay. That's fine. Okay. So what we'll probably do is we'll take... I don't want another abomination. Actually, you know, it's useful to have a second abomination.
Tortured and reclusive.
And then we'll take this one.
Seems.
It's good to have a second Vestal. Plague Doctor, honestly, I always replace Plague Doctor with pretty much anybody else. But for... yeah, you know what? We're not going to take Plague Doctor. Okay. Probably do one more run, and then maybe, just maybe, I will... do something else. We'll see. I might nah. I'm trying to think of what happened the last couple days. If there was anything that was especially like clippable from like the last week's streams, because I feel like the biggest thing that was clippable was the PvP stuff with Zira. I'm like trying to remember what else happened on like Callisto. I really don't remember much of Callisto, which is, you know, kind of a testament to the game being pretty, like, meh. It's the best way I can put it. Like, let's put it back in Dismas. And then let's bring out Morisco for Kulai. I'm actually going to put Morisco in here. This guy, he's fine. It doesn't matter that his stress is really high, he will honestly be fine. That's the beauty of the abominations, is that they legitimately are like always fine. Like, honestly, I'm better off moving him up here. I think Dismas can operate from this third slot. Yeah, he can. So this is honestly the best setup right now, right here. What is this again? Plague Doctor, stun. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. I really need these deeds. That's like honestly what I need. Yeah, I need these deeds. We don't need a lot. We just need 8, 2 shovels, 2 holy waters because we don't have the paladin to bring the free holy water anymore. 3 of those. I think 6 is fine. You know what? Laudanum probably would have been what I needed for the, I'm guessing this would have been what I needed for the sarcophagus, maybe? I've never found a use for it, so it would make sense. I'm just gonna bring a little bit of everything. You don't, like, it costs you a little bit of the money, but it really isn't, like... The bigger concern with like provisions at the beginning of the game is cost, honestly.
Now, foreign.
Confession booth. There you go. Look at that. Yeah. See, it kind of eventually you kind of like make sense of what gets used where, because it all makes sense. I'm always scared of units like this that have a multi-hit, because when they multi-hit, they have a chance to crit everybody, and critting everybody is a problem. I don't have any stun. That's the one downside right now. I have this stun, and that's it. Honestly? this is my best bet. It's just going for damage. We have a lot of damage on this team right now, so like our best bet is just to mash out damage basically. And she can hit the back line, which is really good. Please don't bleed. Thank God. He will kill them on the rake. Like, there's no way they survive the second rake. Stop! I'm glad they keep dodging. 5 to 9. She can't hit that one, so I'm gonna... They will die to the rake.
Precision.
He did not die to the rake. But the crit helped. 2 damage, he dies. Yeah.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Perfect. We're getting a lot of dodge right now. It's working out really well.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. As the field falls,
That'll de-stress.
hope blossoms.
Nice. Yeah, the Abomination is probably one... I honestly think he's like one of the strongest tanks. I know there's other units that are a little better in terms of like getting aggro and stuff, but... Okay, I need 90% of rooms. I don't think I need this room. I think I can just skip it. There's a trap here. Who can disarm? 70? Dismas. Yeah, Dismas. Okay. There is benefits to having other people try to dismiss, or trying to do... it could be anti-venom here. I'm honestly not sure. Nope. Okay.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Let's torch before we get into the room. Okay. This room's a battle. So, even though other people have a lower chance, sometimes it's good to give them a shot because you get stress reduction, but I'd rather not. But if they get hit, they take stress. We'll have Dismas. Okay. Perfect. Nothing. This did not help. Okay. There we go. But yeah. I really like, these sorts of like tactical turn-based. That's actually a problem. 2 of them back there. Do I Abomination again? I really don't want to give them that much stress. No, I'm gonna stun. This guy does a lot of damage, or these 2 can do a lot of damage, and this one can knock us out of formation, but I'm more concerned with these backline units. Perfect.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, so see, he tried to break formation, which... In this game, formation's super important. You lose formation and you have a fairly high chance of everything else going wrong. I am going to Abomination. And then I'm gonna... That's... Why must you miss that? Why? Why must you infuriate me by missing that?
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay. Yo, leave her alone. Why does everybody hate her? This unit is so good. In this sort of situation, he's just really strong. I'm surprised he's alive. Wow, okay. I didn't think that he was gonna live. We are going to turn him back and then heal for the stress release. Okay. Perfect. Easy money.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Hungry. Okay. Yeah. See, it's kind of crazy, honestly, how
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Huel, dear friend, exemplary warrior, a survivor of the King's Wars and many sorties in these halls, met an ignoble end. We were weary, Huel and I, as we searched for sanctuary. Weariness, it appears, has a murderous streak. It blinded him to the mechanism that tripped the spikes which eviscerated him. I held him as his essence slipped away. Another giant fallen in our mad pursuit. I am alone now, weary but unbowed. I press on.
little notes like this tell you the story. So that's how you find out what's going on here, and what's going on is terrible, basically. As you saw from the cutscene in the beginning, they succumb to madness. Ooh, spicy. Okay, we want to kill this one. These guys, their bleed will be a problem. I forgot to move him. Well, shice. Alright, we're just gonna have to abomination, I guess. Stress everybody the heck out. I really, really want to move one of these dudes. Okay. Perfect. That puts him in a much better position for us to kill him. There we go. And that puts him in a position where he's not going to be able to do as much. So this is how you kind of like manage fights, is having the ability to move position on your enemies. So like he has to use that move in order to move forward, which is a great benefit to us. Oh, come on. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. But yeah, the way you manage your fights better is by changing the enemy's positioning. When you affect their positioning, you affect what moves they can use, and by affecting what moves they can use, you control the fight, so. Hunger. Well, that's the last of the rations. Okay. That was our last torch also. Okay. I think we're fine here. These guys are the problem, honestly. These guys stun, but these guys do lots of damage. Oh, there they go, trying to go for the stun. Please. They're targeting him, and he's the one I really want to be able to move. Okay, Blight, that's a problem, but it's okay. That's less okay, because I really wanted him to kill. Yo. Okay. Your hero is blighted. It's fine. Honestly, it's not really a problem, because this unit has self-heal, and self-heal is godly. Let's move them into position. Really? You have damned me. Okay. Oh, Venom. A fail. But yeah. Self-heal is so good. Honestly, one of the best things in this game.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
A dizzying fall. I don't think anything helps me here. Oh, thank God. Oh, I got another note. Journal of Darius, Highwayman, like Dismas. My end. I scroll this, victim of cruel fortune, who took me up on my wager, for I've lost my lucky coin, and I now lie helpless as my blood flows swiftly from my ruined body. My fingers are cold. It was no trap nor raving cultist that sealed my fate. We were ambushed by strange, undulating shapes, two small entities that I cannot hope to describe, and a third, much larger beast. Poor Moira was crushed into a pulp as Therian defended her. He soon lost his arm and his wits left him. Shambler! Shambler! He kept shrieking as Raven yanked him to flee. I tried to play hero to buy them a few moments. Blew away one of the smaller monsters. Last shot. Then smashed into the wall. The big one. Maybe they made it out. Eldritch horrors beyond our comprehension. I really hope that this room lets me end it, because if I have to run back here, I mean, I guess there's no fights, so we're fine, but... what did the urn do last time? Did it get rid of a bad thing? I think I got rid of a bad thing. Oh, it's treasure. Okay. Oh.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Okay, hopefully this ends it. Yes, it does. Okay. Nice.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
Please, good things. No! That's a terrible thing for you. Oh my god.
You answered the letter.
So...
Now, like me, you are a part of this place.
New quirk enlightened. So... Dang it. I really... Oh... Dismas, you really are terrible. I need to get rid of his lazy eye. That's the one, like, him being bad at range really makes everything terrible. But yeah. It's a... Oh!
At home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
So this would let me gain some of these, which some of them are really useful. Bless. Sanctuary. Why would I have a if religious prevents nighttime ambush? I don't understand. So they should be religious. They should always be religious. The Vestal and the Crusader should always be religious. So I don't know why it said if religious. Leeches! Okay. There is one unit I really want to get that's very good for stress mitigation. Houndmaster! This is the unit! Once you have Houndmaster, you can really start to... Houndmaster and there's another unit are very good at keeping your team stressed down. These are two really good units, so I really want this one and the Houndmaster.
May be spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
So, this unit's a really good backline, and they're really good. Once you get this upgraded, they can basically keep the team stressed down almost indefinitely. If you run this unit an abomination in the front or second line. I think it's this one, the Man-at-Arms. Wait, no, 100%. I feel like you used to not be able to use Abomination and the Vestal in one team. I wonder if they changed it. I wonder if they rolled out a quality of life change to make it so that there's no restrictions on team anymore. Because I'm like 90% sure that used to be a thing. Because religious units wouldn't work with the Abomination. They just wouldn't. I could be wrong, but I feel fairly certain that was the case. Well, whatever. Okay. I really want to keep playing this, but I think I'm gonna play something else maybe for a little bit before I wrap up. I kind of want to do this game like in pieces as we go, as like I'm doing other stuff, because this is a very long like roguelike. So it's like we're on what, week 3 right now? See, or I guess it'll tell me when I get to the main menu. So like we're on week 3, week 4. And at week 35, I don't think I was even close to the end of the game. Hold on, let me just go see real quick. Let me see where I was. I think I had the option to go into the manor at this point.
Caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
So you can see I have a lot of units at very different levels now. So I have a lot of 5-star or rank 5 adventurers, rank 4 adventurers. There comes a point where you can only send heroes to missions if they are the right level. So the Darkest Dungeon, you can only send in rank 5 adventurers. So I could only have sent in these. I think this is my original Dismas right here. I think this is my original Plague Doctor. I think I managed to keep all these 3, but I lost my original Vestal on this run. Is this the unit? There's another unit who's very good at handling stress. I think it's the Jester. That's who it is. Yeah. You can use either the Houndmaster or the Jester, and they can very easily kind of like keep stress down just very consistently among the team. So if you run like Houndmaster, Jester, and then like a Man-at-Arms or Bounty Hunter and the Abomination, like you've got a team that'll pretty much keep the everybody else at max sanity at like all times. Yeah. Anyways, let's see. I don't want to do it now just because whoops. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch to the chatting screen real quick. So hello, welcome again. Hi, how's it going, guys? I'm going to switch over to there's another game I wanted to play real quick to try it out. Where is it? This one, Noita. So I want to do this one for a little bit also. It's another kind of like roguelike game. In case you can't tell, I really like roguelike games. Another game? Yeah. Just for a little bit. I just want to kind of see how... Because I played a little bit of it, but I kind of want to try it a little bit more. If that makes sense. I don't think I played it on stream yet. Yeah, because I don't have a thing for it yet. So let me. Noita. Okay. I want to kind of get a feel for the game. My list of games on my game capture list is really high now because I keep adding to it. I don't like to. Hello. This is Noita. I don't like to put in for just full screen capture in the event that, like, I don't know what else it would capture. It might capture like VODs or something like that. But yeah, so Darkest Dungeon, I really like playing. That's kind of like, it's been like a game I've kind of like played on and off probably for the last like 5 years. That one run, or actually I had another run. I had another run other than that first one because I'd forgotten how to play, that I was playing basically on and off for like a year or two. Just like every month I'd come back, play a little bit, and then come back to it. Do I have a run going? No. Hello there. How's it going? Frank? Frank Edrian, comedy jewelry thief. Hello. I just switched over from Darkest Dungeon to try Noita for a little bit. How's it going? Did you come here for Darkest Dungeon? If so, I'll switch back to Darkest Dungeon. I was wrapping up and I was like, let me try this game out for a little bit real quick. But yeah, I was just talking about how I had a Darkest Dungeon run that I was playing for like maybe a year on and off, because I was just like playing it in bits and pieces. Have you ever tried Black Reliquary mod that changes Darkest Dungeon completely? No, I haven't. I've never actually tried mods in Darkest Dungeon. I think when I first started playing it, there weren't mods for it. Like, what is... Oh, God. What does Black Reliquary do? Hold on. Actually, let me... Ow! Enemy. Let me pause and take a look real quick. Black Reliquary? Let me go to the Steam thing. Let's see. Workshop. Black Reliquary. It is attempting to search, but searching is not happening. Let me go straight to, maybe go straight to Darkest Dungeon. Go to the community hub. No. Why is my Steam Workshop just not letting me, it's not letting me look. Okay. So let's see. Black Reliquary. Black Reliquary. I see a lot of things. Is this it? Black Reliquary. I see Sands and Savages, Crawling Chaos. Is it like multiple different versions? What is this? Open testing. What the heck is this? This is like an entirely different thing. It's like an entirely different map. The latest version is Crawling Chaos 0.4. I think that's what I just clicked into. That's so much stuff. So it's like new characters, new map, new enemies. Hold on, let me see this. It's a complete overhaul mod, replaces the entire story campaign while restructuring the game's combat and progression. We put it to the test against more clever and dangerous opponents in a world which is both familiar and fresh. Utilizes every tool available to bring an exciting new experience. Ooh. Preparation run. In the first round of combat, accuracy most attacks is halved. I see. Overhauls the hamlet into a ship. Interesting. Oh, Noita, I've seen a stream of that before? Yeah. Hold on. Interesting. This looks really interesting, actually. So I'm probably going to end up Okay, so what I was saying earlier is I'm probably gonna end up doing Darkest Dungeon kind of like as little like in between streams going forward, because I really like playing it. I might, what I'm thinking, yes, in the trinket balance, like Wrathful Bandages for Arbalest, and now gives her +4 damage for every 10% HP missing and every 2% crit per 10 stress. Ooh. Okay, so what I'll probably do, because I've actually never, I've played a lot of Darkest Dungeon, I've never actually completed it. I always end up starting new what's it called, campaigns, because I'll lose too many characters that I'm too attached to. I know, like I said at the beginning of it when I was playing it earlier, I was like, you gotta be prepared to lose your characters because you're gonna lose characters. And yet, every time I lose characters in that game, like, I'll be okay the first couple characters I lose, and then, like, after I lose the, like, 4th or 5th character that, like, I'm attached to, I'll be like, please, just start over. I don't know. I get... My problem is, and I have this problem with every game I play, right? I get too attached to characters, and I'll be like, yeah, I don't care about any other character. I only care about this one. Did I just come back to where I was? I did. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna go through. But yeah, I think it's a problem I have of that makes it very difficult for me to make progress in that game, because every time I end up like close to the end, beware, Black Reliquary have femboys that act like Jester. They have Finale, entire faction of Booba Barbarians. Oh my god. The more I hear about this, the more intrigued I am, but also confused. Oh my god. Hold on. This is actually a problem, I think. Uh-oh. I'm out on a jump. Ooh. Interesting. I'm definitely gonna have to take some time and look into it, because, again, I really like Darkest Dungeon a lot. Like, I am poisoned. Hold on. I am poisoned. I'm poisoned. I'm poisoned. I have caused problems. I've caused problems for myself. There's poison everywhere. And yeah, what's your favorite Darkest Dungeon class? So, I talk a lot of positive things about the, what's it called? The Abomination. I really like the Abomination and, God, what's that other one? I like Abomination and, oh god! I couldn't tell it was an enemy. This is called the Battle Master. The guy with the shield. I think one of my favorite teams that I used to run was like Houndmaster. Actually, hold on. Oops. I want to say it was Abomination, Battlemaster, Jester, and Highwayman? I'm trying to remember what the other one was, but it was like or actually it might have been a priest to like keep heal and stress down at like all times. Thankfully, Abomination Black Reliquary is a class that has the least changes. Oh, thank God. Okay, good. Yeah, because I really like the Abomination. Like, I will almost always take an Abomination for my teams. Uh-oh. Oh god, so this is where all the explosions are coming from. It's a good thing I've got the reflexes of a fox. My aim might not be great, even though, you know, this is legitimately put your cursor on them and click. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Even though legitimately this game is point your cursor at them and kill them. Jester has really changed in Black Reliquary. His slice off ability completely changed to a new ability called Prelude. But that was like my entire thing with Jester was, oh god, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna die. There's nothing to do about it. Yeah, because I used a lot of like bleed Jester. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to look into it. I'll learn how to play the classes that have been reworked. Like, I have no problem with that, because again, from what I saw, it looked like they added a lot of stuff in that, so it's pretty interesting to me. As soon as I get, like, I'm not sure. I want to kind of do like Darkest Dungeon like on the weekends if I can make the time to do it. It's just unfortunately my schedule is always so. Please don't. Please don't. My schedule's always so busy. Come on. That it's kind of hard for me to get good opportunities to play games on the weekends. But I'm gonna. I gotta hurry. I just gotta hurry. Ooh. Okay. My schedule's usually pretty tight. Because right now I'm doing Elden Ring as my long play game. I play it like every Monday, basically. And then I'm trying to finish Cult of the Lamb. And then other stuff. But I like Darkest Dungeon. I kind of want to make it a thing I do regularly also. And yeah, there's a new affliction system. Every hero can be pagan, faithless, or religious. And you know, it's funny too, because I was just talking about religious characters because of I remembered the Vestal and I think it was the Crusader always being religious. Okay, you know, since you're here, since you're here and you seem to be a little more in touch with the game than I have, because I haven't touched it in a while actually. I came back to it as an excuse to play it again, but I feel like I remember that the Abomination couldn't work with the Crusader and the Vestal because they were religious. I remember that I could have sworn it was religious characters wouldn't work with it unless I'm getting it mixed up with somebody else. Was it not the Vestal and Crusader? Was it somebody else who wouldn't work with the Abomination? Summon egg. Some heroes have restrictions for faithlessness. For example, Vestal can't be spawned in Stagecoach as a pagan. She will spawn in Stagecoach as faithless or religious. Oh. Which makes sense. That makes sense to me. Was this one dynamite? What is this? So that's bombs. I don't really need dynamite. Extra health. One off. Peace with God. I don't know what that means. Does that mean I die? I hope you've made your peace. Time visiting an area, you gain 60 health. That's pretty useful, honestly. Because you really don't get that many chances to heal. But I'm gonna take extra health. There's a thing in there. What is the button open up the inventory? Also, we have 2 new characters for now. Black Reliquary. One of them is... Hold on. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go ahead and take the poison. I'm gonna grab this, grab that, oops, grab that. And then I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna dump water myself to... Oh god, I'm just making more poison. I just gotta soak myself until the poison's gone. Okay. We have 2 new characters for now. Black Reliquary. One of them is Judicator. She works really well with religious or pagan heroes. She can't spawn as faithless. Interesting. So it kind of it imposes the same what's it called, like restrictions, where is it I? Yeah, there we go. Where you can't keep certain units together because of religious restrictions. That's the same thing I have, isn't it? Wait. Oh wait, that's wait. Ooh, ooh, a crit. Oh, come on. Poison. Poison. Come on. Poison. Cure me. Cure me. Okay. Well, the original did have to go as a Madness DLC release. No one, you can pick Abomination with religious heroes. So they did change it. Okay, so see, I could have sworn that you used to not be able to, and I was really surprised when I was earlier. because I was like, I could have sworn that that was a thing. Okay, it's good. I'm just glad to know that I'm not making things up, basically. I'm glad. It's good to know that I wasn't imagining things. Can things stop producing poison? I'm tired of being poisoned. Why is this blood purple? In the original Darkest Dungeon, Crusader and Vestal, not only religious, leper and flagellant, also kind of religious. Oh yeah, I forgot about the leper. Yeah, I remember the leper being religious. That much I do remember. I forgot about... Did I ever get the flagellant? I must have, but I'm like racking my brain trying to remember that unit, and like... Oh god. Uh-oh. This place is terrible. This RNG sucks. I really don't remember that unit. I'm wondering if maybe I never got it? Or if I did and just I never really used it, and so that's why I don't remember. That's also possible. Actually, I guess I can find out. I can go into my original world and see like what I had. Like what units died, basically. What is that? No, don't care. What is that? Energy sphere with bifurcate? Double TNT? I don't really need that. That's terrible. Oh no, wait, maybe that's not the one I thought it is. Weird. I'm kind of curious about this. I've never seen this spell. Yeah, so let's see, how does this work? It's a very heavy spell. Uh-oh, I cannot aim this. I regret this one. I regret this one. But it's okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. In Black Reliquary, we have new statuses. For example, in Rage, after you kill an enemy, you restore some HP and buffs crit and damage. Thankfully, only characters have it is Helion or Leper. With Rage Mask. Restore some HP. Interesting. Yeah, it sounds like they added a lot in this one. In that mod. I'm definitely gonna want to try it out because that's just a lot. Hold on. Maybe if I... Look at that. Because again, I really liked Darkest Dungeon. I don't play it. I don't get as many opportunities to play it as I would like to. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Pinpointer. I want homing. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to be able to get a chance to try it out because it's going to depend very much on whoops. On like my overall schedule, but I do want to play it. That much I know for sure based on what I saw from it. I do want to try it. Musketeer and Black Rover is completely reworked. In original Dungeon, Darkest Dungeon, she's just an Arbalest reskin. Yeah, kind of. I remember looking at the character. Oh, I remember looking at the character and not really understanding what her role was supposed to be because she didn't seem like she had any real purpose. Ooh. Oh, thank God. Okay. Noita. Sega. Ooh, big explosion. Okay. Ooh, what the heck happened? Oh god! I'm on fire! Put it out! Put it out! Put it out! This isn't working. What is this? Steam? What the hell is this? Well, I didn't get to get any of that money. And that rat just jumped into the fire. No, don't target the rat! I don't care about the rat! Ouch. Yo, these guys got jetpacks! But the one thing to play back real you need all DLC turned on, even Butcher Circus. That's unfortunate. I do not have all the DLC right now. Okay. That's fine. Because I was planning to get the DLC. So it's... Uh-oh. What the heck did I just do? It's not really a problem because I was planning to get all the DLC at some point. It just wasn't high on my priority list. So. But, knowing... having this as a homing ability is really nice. But knowing that yo, these rats are wild. Knowing that that mod needs all the DLC, I might actually make it a point to keep an eye out for as soon as all this, for the next time the DLC goes on sale. So I feel like it was on sale recently too. I just, at this time I wasn't really thinking about it. But now I'm like sitting here regretting it. I did see that there was one DLC that nobody seemed to like. But maybe I should tell about the commander trinkets. Oh god, I might die. There's so much going on right now. Survived. Yo, stop stunning me. Stop stunning me. Contraband trinkets. Select Colors of Madness DLC trinkets, but now they cost refined amber instead of crystals. Most of them have weird effects. Ooh. Why? Yo. Okay. We're kind of a little low on health, but that's okay. Ouch, can you stop? Yo, what the heck? He's cheating! Uh-oh, 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 that stun almost killed me. Yo, I wish this thing didn't have a... have that fall off. Ooh, dangerous. Still not dead, huh? There we go. Like for Grave Robber, gives her 10% crit, but every time she crits, she shuffles self. That's a little weird. Oh god, poison! I just wanted to kick that man away. Please. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm dead. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Well, it's kind of what I expected to happen. %10 crit, but attention crit, she shuffles self. Terraria? This is not Terraria. It does look kind of like Terraria though, huh? No, it's called... Uh-oh. Why did... Excuse me? My game, when I hit new game, it moved it to my other screen for some reason. Remember ghouls? Now they have an entire faction with their own boss, Ghoul Mother. She plays the role of Shrieker. Steals trinkets from dead heroes. Ooh.
But yeah, no, Zero, this is, it's called Noita. It's like a, I'm stuck.
I'm like actually stuck. Okay, there we go. It's like a roguelike. It's gonna hurt me. Ouch. Yes, it can. Okay, I said to check. It's like a roguelike. I don't even know what to call this type of game. It's another dungeon crawler type game, I guess. Okay. They have their own faction. Interesting. So, I'm trying to think. Like, I'm definitely gonna have to look at like what got added based on it, because ooh, please. Okay. It seems like there's a lot of stuff, which is cool. You know, it's funny too, because I was gonna say it kind of reminds me of like similar like those Doom overhauls. Oops. In that like it just completely changes the way the game works. Because I mean, I guess that's what an overhaul mod is, but like which means it requires you to learn like an entirely different set of skills, basically. Ooh. Also, the next update, Black Reliquary is planning on having add-ons for new modded classes. The first add-on is going to be Veiled, a shaman who's stronger, the less HP they have. I really like that mechanic, actually. Like, the mechanic of having, like, basically a risk-reward type of character where you want to be at low health, essentially. Like, that's really interesting to me. I have a tendency to lean towards those sort of mechanics in games when possible. I don't know why, honestly. I think it's because I like games where I have the option of being like, oh, it's a different entrance. I didn't even know there was more than one. I like games where the opportunity is there to basically take risks. Like, that's part of why I play Dark Souls the way I do, is because I like that ability to take a risk. I really like the fire rate of this thing. It's got good damage too. Ooh, that's acid. It's not poison. What's it? What is it? Also, Veiled will have two abilities that can be used only at death. At death's door. One ability deals big damage to all enemies and stuns them. The other one heals the entire team. See, like, that's the exact kind of thing that I like to see in a game, honestly. I like risk reward. It is very easily my favorite thing in games. And I think it's because I don't like playing things that are like, what's the word, like too strong? I don't know how to put it, honestly. Like, I don't like playing things. I like off-meta things, and so anything where it's like, you know, you have to take a risk to it feels off-meta to me, and so I like it immediately, automatically. Like, without any question, I'm just like, off-meta, definitely. I didn't know what I picked up. I didn't mean to pick that up. I was trying to do something else, but I guess that's what I have now. Oh, I never finished saying. So, like, this week is going to be Elden Ring. The air sold the fungal spores. Are those helpful to me, or are those bad? Are those bad? Are they good? What are they? Is, this week, we're going to be doing, Elden Ring. What the hell's that? Elden Ring, on Monday. And Tuesday, we actually are going to be playing games with Zira. So, the plan is, the plan is to do World War Z with Zira and Davy. Also, what about characters become stronger the more stress they have, or are they afflicted? For example, Hexer, a unique affliction called cannibalistic. What the heck does that mean? I mean, that falls in the category of risk and reward, so I'm probably gonna be into it, honestly. Like, I feel like the only reason why I played like a relatively safe setup in Darkest Dungeon right now, where I've got that, like, what's it called? Tendency to play characters that are, or play combos that are, it feels like I should break it, yeah. That are very, like, safe, is that there's no reason to not play a safe character, basically. Like, there's no reward for letting yourself, like, yeah, there's a reward for being at, like, low light, but there's no reward to be at, like, low sanity or low health. Ooh, I'm gonna take the fire, it's fine. What is this? I don't know what this is. Uh-oh, that's not what I thought it was. What is this? What the hell's a flamission potion? I don't know what this is. I'm just doing things to myself at this point. Sadly, Hexer is not added in Black Reliquary for now. Probably, for now, probably, but we also have fan patches for some other heroes, so you can use them in Black Reliquary. Ooh. I like that this sounds like everybody's really into it, like, because when you've got more people working on something, you've got the opportunity, you've got the opportunity for, basically new types of, things to be had. And so, uh-oh, what the heck is that? I don't know what happened. If other people are helping out, basically, then it's only gonna make it better. The more people are trying to make it better, because that means they want it to be good. I didn't get much money. What is that? Is that a teleport? I don't want that. I like that. What's this? Nope. Okay, this one. I'm going to take this and I'm going to replace this one. Do I not have enough mana? Uh-oh. I literally can't use this because I don't have the mana for it. Oh no. Apostate. Support who can buff allies who have low HP or don't have HP at all. I like that. I'm into that. Faster projectiles. But I am more vulnerable. Healthy exploration. Every time you visit an area, this will be useful. This helps. I should have had that last time. Oh god, not this again! What's this? Pollen. Who needs slime ball? Give me pollen. I'm the spore man. Apostate can even give extra actions. Prevents healing for a few turns. They start receiving more damage, so be careful. So it's like an action surge. That's pretty good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's done. Go, my pollen. Go, my pollen. Get him. Get him, pollen. Uh-oh. 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 Things are very bad right now. Got a lot of money. Uh-oh. Come on. Uh-oh. That's not good. Not very... Ooh! I'm scared. Everything's scary. I'm just gonna keep going. Oh! I'm just gonna keep going! Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Look at that! We made it. We didn't really get anything for it, but we made it. Finally, the ability to buy spells. I didn't mean to buy that. Once again, I was gonna look at something. Oh yeah. Shotgun. Shotgun time. Okay. Pinpointer. Faster, lower spread. Extra perk. Extra perk. Splitting corpses. That's good. Okay, I'm probably gonna play a little bit more of this, and then... Or how about Ringmaster? She's damage dealer, some kind of support for damage. She have Last Laugh, that is bleed and double crit against enemies below 50% HP. Not. Ooh. Oh god, I just inflicted so much damage to myself. What is this? What is it? Excuse me? Oh! I should probably have thought about that. That didn't look good. I don't know why I thought it would be. Man. Alright. Okay. Let's... I didn't mean to quit all the way out of the game. Whoops. We'll accidentally quit all the way out of the game. Okay. Okay. So I actually have some last minute stuff I gotta do tonight, so I'm probably gonna try to do that real quick. Interesting fact, Apostate and Ringmaster class mods created by the same user. He's also the creator for Black Reliquary. Oh. See, I definitely want to look into this because I really like Darkest Dungeon. And I really want to... I gotta figure out basically when I want to make the shift into trying that mod. Because I do want to make some progress in the main story, just because, again, I've never really finished it, honestly. I've played it a lot. I really enjoy playing it. I just have never... I've never crossed the threshold of beating the Darkest Dungeon. So... I've gotten close, but... I want to basically... So, here's my thoughts, okay? Right now, the plan being to do Darkest Dungeon kind of like periodically as like a break between other things will probably still be the case. What I'm going to try to do is... Again, I need to have all the DLC. So to have all the DLC, I need to buy all the DLC. So probably... I'm gonna go ahead and wishlist all the DLC right now. That way I can grab it the next time it all goes on sale. Okay, I know Butcher Circus is free. Crimson Court is the one I don't have. And then I don't have Shield Breaker. So for now, I will wishlist them. And then I will sort out getting them. So probably, I'm thinking by the time the DLCs go on sale, I will most likely have made enough progress that I can try out the mod. Color of Madness. Grave Robber and Black Reliquary is a character that can become stronger if you have low torch. See, there's no, other than like the increased rewards, there was no real benefit to letting your torch get low. Like, you were always kind of like incentivized to just kind of like always keep your torch like high. Because unless you were like really trying to get like the extra loot, But it's like you were incentivized to really keep your torch like above 50 at like all times, essentially. And so having a reason to let your torch get low that's not just increased loot drop is a nice change, honestly, in my opinion. Okay, so I've wishlisted the DLC so I can get notified when they go on sale. You know, that's another game I want to add to the list. I actually have a list going. Oops, sorry, I just smacked the mic. I have a list going right now of games to... what's it called? Of games to do on stream. And I'm kind of like updating it as I go. The list is getting long, but there is a lot. That's because there's a lot of games I want to play. Let me go ahead and put on here specifically. I'm gonna classify the Black Reliquary mod as a different game because I have Darkest Dungeon on here. Basically, it's games for me to beat, so it has to have like an ending for me to really put it on this. This list is gonna get too long. Dude, the list is already really long. So right now on it, on this list already, I guess there's a couple games that don't have an end. But I guess I should classify them separately. I should put the games that don't have an ending on a separate category. So we've currently got on it Cuphead, 7 Days, Ark, Cult of the Lamb, Sekiro, Nioh 2, because I didn't really like Nioh 1, Ghost of Tsushima, Super Hot. Specifically, I'm going to try to do Super Hot in VR. I got Assassin's Creed Origins on here, which I have wishlisted because both you and Aquads were, when is Cult of the Lamb getting done? Cult of the Lamb's going to be on Wednesday. So I'm going to start doing Cult of the Lamb regularly starting this week until we finish it. So I anticipate, honestly, depending on how much like post game, because I feel like there might be some post game stuff potentially, but if there isn't, I honestly feel like we're gonna beat the game probably in like 2-3 weeks. It should only take a couple streams. It honestly depends on how much I get distracted. But yeah, so that's gonna be starting. So again, tomorrow Elden Ring, Tuesday World War Z with Zira. Specifically, it's gonna be World War Z with Zira, Davey, and possibly SweidAnSour. Because I'm trying to get I know each of them, so we're trying to do something that way. I'm trying to work them in so that way it's like, oh yeah, I'm streaming, but also, hey guys, let's hang out and do stuff. I know it's been a while, sorry. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing World War Z on Tuesday, and then Wednesdays will be Cult of the Lamb, and we will be doing Cult of the Lamb every Wednesday until we beat it. So again, I want to say possibly by February. If you had a free spot, I can join. It's been ages. I will let you know, because there is a possibility that SweidAnSour will not be able to make it. I believe he actually said he's most likely not going to be able to make it. So I will keep that in mind, and I will update you probably tomorrow, and I will let you know. But yeah. So the list is pretty big for games to play. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know. Yeah, right now my list of games is, I think it's like 30 games long. Yeah, I gotta separate out the games that are endless, because I got a couple endless games on here. But yeah, so that's gonna kind of be the projection for this week. Also, starting this week, what's going to end up happening. Okay. So, I didn't really like separating out my streams. So on the one hand, I like separating out the streams so that way people aren't confused when they come into, like, let's say, you know, they come into the Elden Ring stream and then at the end of it, let's say I'm editing. So they come in expecting Elden Ring and then I'm sitting there editing, right? Like, I feel like it's just gonna be like a bad experience. Like, I don't mind that if people don't show up to the editing, right? That doesn't bother me. I'm more worried about, like, anybody who does click in and they see that I'm not doing the thing that I was doing. So like right now, right? Just kind of on a whim, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do Noita, just cuz, right? Because I wanted something to kind of like rev my brain back up before I get to work. That's honestly, like, I didn't say why, but honestly, because Darkest Dungeon, I really like playing and kind of like shutting my brain off and just like going through the dungeons. I know I probably shouldn't shut my brain off in a game that's that strategic, but I kind of like shut it off and I start looking at the numbers. And Noita, because I never really played it, and it's so high like activity, it requires me to turn my brain back on. And I've got some stuff I gotta do right now before I go to sleep, basically. I've got to finalize a couple things on the audio. Put variety stream in the title. That could help. Yeah. I'll go do that right now. Just so that way when people come into this. Yeah. Let's see. Just that way when people show up, like, it's not super confusing on why there's like not the thing happening that should be the thing happening. But yeah, and probably in the future what I'll do is I'll like pin a comment for like anybody who shows up. That way it's not as confusing, because I don't want to always put variety stream. Like, if I ever do like a random stream like this, like today, I definitely should probably put variety stream. But in this case, I'm just going to put Darkest Dungeon plus Noita, because that's what happened. Whoops. I accidentally left something in the description that was from the other stream, because I have it all like saved. That way I can keep my my, what are they called? All my credits, because my credits is getting pretty long. I should probably prune out the information that's on it, but it's fine. Okay. But yeah, like, I don't want to put variety in everything, because at the end of the day, like, Elden Ring is going to be Elden Ring, and then I'm going to cool down from Elden Ring with something else probably. So I think what I'll do for those streams is I'll pin a comment. I think I'll just pin a comment and be like this, just be like, Done with Darkness Dungeon. Just chatting now. And then slap that in there. Pin. And then boom. Anybody who shows up knows immediately what's going on. But yeah. Because what's going to end up happening going forward is, because I honestly do feel like having doing a little bit of editing at the end of the streams really helps me kind of like keep focused. It's like that same thing. It's been a long time since I've been at school, but it's that same thing of like, if you want to get work done, like homework and stuff like that, you know, for me personally, if I went home, I probably wasn't going to get too much of my homework done. What I would do instead is I would stay at the library, I would go sit in the quad, I would stay somewhere on school grounds at college until I got my work done, basically. Because as long as I'm there, I'm kind of forced into that mindset of working. And it's the same thing here. When I'm on stream, I'm in work mode. Like, not really work mode, but I'm in like go mode. So it's like, I get a lot of stuff done. Point is, what's gonna happen is, most likely, as long as I can find something to clip, one stream will have clipping done after it. So it's like, for example, well, I'm gonna shift around in my seat. For example, right? Maybe tomorrow after Elden Ring, around like 10, somewhere 10 to 11, I wrap up, and then when I wrap up, I will continue to edit on stream for a clip from a previous stream. So I need to kind of like, I need to keep in mind like what's happened on previous streams so I can go back and look for something to clip. It's easier if I already have in mind what I'm gonna clip, but obviously if I have to go through the VOD, then we go through the VOD together or something. I don't know. And then on the other days, I might wrap up with actually writing on stream. I gotta get a writing program. Right now I just have Notepad. I don't think I even have like Microsoft Word or anything. I think I have literally nothing on this. Oh, I do have Word. I have Word, but I think it's that weird version of Word where it's like everything is saved online. Yeah, and it makes me log in. So I might just use Notepad honestly for a while until I can find another way to do it. Until I find another. Is there what writing programs are there? I use Evernote. Is that something I can get on my computer? Let me see. I've seen Evernote, I think, on my phone. That sounds familiar. Let's see. Evernote has like a writing pad, kind of like a, I guess like Notepad or Word. I mean, as long as I can write in it, I gotta look into this, then that works. Because what I'm gonna end up doing, that's why I use it. It's great synergy between devices. I see. Ah, I see. Okay, yeah, I do see now. Okay. Because yeah, what's gonna end up happening, right, is I'm gonna start writing my like audio scripts on stream. So you guys you'll have to deal with my typing ASMR. Like, so for example, basically, okay, hold on, let's do it like this. We'll use Notepad for now because I can pull up Notepad. On the phone, it has a great scanner. Ooh, interesting. Like, you mean like as in it'll scan and then like save it as a page? Or does it like convert text, like written text into text? I'm guessing you mean like it'll scan a page and then save a copy of it, basically. I feel like I've seen that on like other programs. Okay. But yeah, so for example, right, let's go do this. So hey, look at this, I got a new screen. Check this out. You guys are kind of tiny to me on the screen. I don't know if you guys are as tiny to yourselves as you are to me. I might have to change that. Take a picture of a document with like a scanner. That's really useful, actually. But yeah, look at this, I got a new screen. This one, So I remember how I said last time it was bothering me that, hold on. It was bothering me before that, you guys, I'll have to figure this out. It was bothering me before that you guys couldn't, what's it called? Like, that I couldn't see you guys on the screen. You guys were kind of like in a weird spot. So by doing this, I have actually, we'll use this music. Actually, I should go check if Coffee's got some new music. Hold on. Actually, let me go look real quick. Because he does music like every month. So I was bothered by the fact that chat was kind of like in like my editing screens and stuff. So it was hard to see you guys. But by doing this, and putting you guys on this screen and getting an actual overlay, you guys are in a good spot now. And then I feel better because now the screen's kind of like set up in a way. I also like the colors. I'm very much into like vaporwave stuff. So this kind of like fit my aesthetic and what I like. I got this from, her name is Freya Amari on Twitter. She does a lot of like overlays, assets, backgrounds, stuff like that. That's all, like a lot of it's for free, just straight up for free. Which, you know, obviously I like that. I love free things. So I wanted to set that up, and now I've got that set up. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to see if Coffee Run has... Here, let me go ahead and move this over so you guys can see it. See what I'm looking at. So this is Coffee Run's page. This is where I get my music. New BGM dropped this week. That was 8 months ago. So the last one he did was the holiday music. I love Coffee Run. He's so good at what he does. Coffee is just kind of like amazing at what he does. Let's see, what else does he have? Starfall? These are all free. This is pretty good. I might use this one. Okay, so I'm probably gonna grab that one. I want to grab some extra music for when I'm doing like this sort of stuff. That way I've got like a mix of things. Ghost Parade, I already have that. Sunset City, I have that. Garden of Dreams. Little Spirits, chill piano. Yeah, dude, Coffee Run is... It's wild to me that he does this for free. Because he does get commissions and stuff. Like... And then he finds the time to make these little, like, free loops for people. Like... Oh, heck yeah. I'm into that one. Yeah, Coffee Run's really good at what he does. One day I would love to have him make me something like... I would love to be able to commission him to make me something because I really like what he does. And there's none of it up here. But he has things in like other kind of like categories. Like this is all kind of like chill lo-fi type, right? Ooh. Very like peppy. I'm gonna leave that one for a second while I check. Oh, there's nothing else. Tropical Dreamscape. I'm trying to find something that'll be like particularly... Oh, this would make for a good like if I ever change my BRB screen, this feels like a very good BRB song. Or if I change up my intro screen, maybe. That too. It's not what I'm looking for, though. But yeah, Coffee's really good at what he does. Let's see. Let's go to Coffee's page real quick. Actually, maybe it's... Is it dangerous to scroll? Well, I guess it's always dangerous to scroll through Twitter. Maybe... You know what? You know what? Let me go to the... Let me go to this screen. Just on the off chance. I don't think Coffee ever retweets anything particularly crazy. But on the off chance that there is something, I don't want to have that pop up. Let me see if I can find something. Okay. But yeah, I really would like to one day get him to set me up like some music. There are some things that I'm not sure if they are like in his wheelhouse, like in his zone of expertise, that I have to ask him if he knows anybody else who could do it. Because like, I really like jazzy swing type music, like electro swing and stuff. But I don't think I've ever seen him do anything like that, so I don't know if it would feel weird to ask him to do something that's not like in his expertise. But yeah. Anyways, okay. Before I end up getting too distracted by that, let me go ahead and show you what I was talking about earlier. So, let's go back to the screen record screen. Okay, so essentially what would end up happening, okay, is, let me move this just a little bit, trying to figure out where it is. There? You still can't see it. Where is it? Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, I know where. I know what's going on. There it is. Oh, that's very tiny. It's very hard to read. Hold on. Can I change font in here? I've never actually tried. I've never used this to actually do things, if I'm being honest. Yeah, let's change it to my font, first of all. Optimus Princeps Bold. Change the font size so that way it's big and easy to read. Boom! Easy to read. That's too big. that's too big. 48? That's better. It's a very bright screen, though. The screen is a little bright. I like it, but maybe it is a little bright. Now that you say that, now that you've mentioned it, the word pad is definitely very bright. Can I change that? Hold on. I think I can. Hold on. I have an idea. Color correction. And then we are going to do, well, that's not what I wanted to color correct. Hold on. Okay. Color correction. And then we will do this and hue shift it. I want to hue shift it towards, what the heck? That's not what I thought was going to hue shift. I mean, I guess I should have known, but whoops. What if we do this? We take this and then we add color. We'll do it like it's, I don't know if you've ever used like a, what's it called? A nighttime, what's it called? Night mode on like a thing, but it will, oh, hold on. It's not adding the way I wanted it to. Color multiply. We'll multiply the orange. That's too orange. Hold on. We have multiplied too much. This is too multiplied. Can I remove the saturation? No. Oh God, what have I done? I've done terrible, terrible things. Hold on, I got this. Don't worry, I'm a genius. They don't say this very often, but I'm a genius. Whoops. Whoops. Hold on, I got this. Don't worry, I got this. Guys, don't worry, I got this. I got this. I promise, I got this. Oh, let's do that. There we go. Hello again. I could say Helion and Black Reliquary is really OP. She literally has 2 trinkets that don't have downsides. Barbaric Yawn can now debuff enemies in prep round. And the debuff lasts the whole battle. That's kind of busted. That's pretty busted, actually. I wish the text wasn't also orange. Can I do this? There we go. That's a little better. That's a little too dark. There. Well, the text will just have to be orange, I guess. I can't do anything about it. That brings the color down a little bit. On the white screen, at least. I wish I could set it up all differently, but unfortunately I cannot. But I guess that'll be why I'll take a look at the, what was the other program you said, Bugs? Evernote? I'll take a look at Evernote. But yeah, so essentially what would end up happening in future streams where I am, hold on, I gotta excuse me, I'm trying very hard to get this to not snap. I need it to not snap. Can I turn off snap? I'm pretty sure I can. Like for trinkets, whenever a common trinkets grants you a free plus 5% on crit and reduces Barbaric Yawn's cooldown from 3 rounds to 2 rounds. Nice. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to find where I can turn off snapping. I know I can. Because the problem is, it's trying to snap to the edge of the screen, and I really don't want it to. Because it's snapping is what's making it... I might just end up having to have a little bit of black space there, I think. Very tiny bit of black space. That's the only way I can do this. Okay. So, essentially, what future streams would have is I would sit here and I would go, okay, we've just finished up Elden Ring. So, okay, let me set the scene. We've just finished Elden Ring. I've chatted with you guys a little bit about what we're doing next. You know, we decided that we're going to go fight Moog next, right? So, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's go and let's do some writing for a little bit. Just everybody pull up a notepad, pull up whatever your program of choice is. Let's just spend like 30-40 minutes writing, right? And then I would essentially start off by setting the scenario. So scenario, right? Speaker. Listener. So I gotta figure out the roles. Location. That's location. And what else do I need? Whoops. I put the colon in the wrong spot. Okay. Let's see, what else do we need? So speaker, listener, location, tone? No. SFX. So this will be like for editing stuff. And what else do I need? So I need to know who's speaking, which is going to be me, obviously. I am speaking. Who the listener is in relation to the speaker, the location that is happening, the SFX, and the situation. So boom. Those are your main categories. So let's say, so first of all, right, I already have one that I've been trying to kind of think up. You've got, actually, there was one that I have a knight captain, but there is another one. Speaker, villain, right? Listener, hero, right? And there's a lot of these. I already know. I don't need nobody to tell me that villain, hero scenarios have been written. They've been written so much. And you know what? Fuck it. They're good. Unfortunately, they're good. Everyone wants to play, like, you know, everybody wants to be a villain with a good reason. Let me put it that way. Everybody wants to be a hero, right? But everybody also wants to be the villain who is right. That's really what you want. Or not really what you want, but that's what a lot of people want. Everybody, it's like a power fantasy, but not a power fantasy. People like it. And then there's people who like listening to it. What is the scenario for? So I do a lot of I do voice, like, I guess I shouldn't say a lot. I do voice content, like I guess you can call it ASMR. I never call it ASMR, but I guess I've been like kind of looking into it, and I guess a lot of people would consider it to be like ASMR. But I do, I guess, voice acting type stuff, and normally I've been doing like scripts that I read from other people, where somebody gives me a script and I start narrating it, that I've been pulling from the internet, either from Reddit or from Twitter, either story readings or scenario readings. But I want to get back into writing, so I kind of want to get back into writing my own scenarios. Or, well, I want to get back into writing, and so what better way than to get back into writing than to start writing my own scenarios. So it's like, how do I put it? Again, like, I feel like people call it ASMR. I like to call it immersive voice acting. Because that's really how I see it. That's how I've always done it. But I think because people feel that it falls under like the ASMR category, I might start putting that in the thing, just because while looking for like other examples. Okay, so for example, right? Neve. Let me see if this works. This person who I'm about to, if the shout out works, then you'll see, this person does a lot of like, actually I've never asked her what she calls it. She does gaming on Twitch, and then on YouTube she posts like same thing like me, like voice-based content, either ASMR or whatever, where your audio reading could call it not ASMR but like audiobook. Yeah, see, that's kind of what I want to go for, right? I do want to eventually get like a long running story that's kind of like all in one and make it more like an audiobook, but I would need to get a lot more written. I do think that's kind of what I want to go for, is like as if I'm narrating an audiobook. And then maybe, I guess, the shorter ones could be considered to be, I honestly don't know. I'm torn on it because I know that the category is like very broad, and I'm hesitant to basically commit to calling it one thing or another yet until I know more, like until I'm more familiar with like what the community, where the community divides it, and where other people like who produce this content, where they consider the divide. And it seems pretty mixed, because there are some people I've seen who do, they do call it audiobooks, but typically when they call it an audiobook type video, it tends to be like in the 10 to 30 minute range. And then these sorts of like shorter scenarios tend to be called ASMR, at least from what I've seen. I've done like a little bit of research trying to figure it out. And that's kind of like what I've seen people say. But yeah, so that's what this is. This is me, like, this is actually one that I do plan to write because I've had it kind of rattling around in my head. Is like the villain speech, essentially. We'll say castle. We'll set it for castle. That'll be the setting. Damn, I remember now I can play as a person with mental illness after reading some fan fictions that I am afraid to describe. So yeah, if you need someone who can read as a psycho character, I can be. I will let you know. Most of these I do myself. In the future, I may start doing ones where like I ask other people to do voices. In which case, you know, then I'd ask to kind of like get a sample of what you do to see if it fits what I need. Sadly, I have a bad micro. See, bad microphones can kind of be worked around as long as the audio is kind of like, how do I put it? as long as it's clear enough, there are ways to kind of prune out excess audio. Like my mic's not great. My mic's pretty good, right? But like it's not, let's say, it's not like high tier Rode mic or like what is it called? I want to say, what is it? It's the SM7B. Who makes it? Shure. It's not Shure SM7B. It's not like a Rode pod mic or something like that. It's just kind of like, it's a decent mic. Problem with my bad micro is most times not recorded. Okay, that's a problem. Yeah, you have to get audio for it to really work. But yeah, so I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind 100%, because I probably won't be asking other people to help me with voicing things for a while. I want to build things up on my own first. I'm actually going to be making a new channel in the future to separate out my audio from my gaming, just to kind of like keep things cleaner. And depending on how well that channel picks up, that's when I'll start looking at audio that requires other people, or that I want to start getting people to do other voices for. So let's see, SFX you would need would be like footsteps. Let's see, maybe weapon draw, weapon drop. Probably like the basic sound effects that you would think. But yeah, so it'd be stuff like this, where we kind of just sit here, we'll work it out, and maybe I'd ask, I don't know why, but this fan fictions I read is in a Hell of a Boss universe, or one of the characters is Modius, the demon that represents lust, with one of his employees, and now I'm scared. Oh my god. You gotta be careful with the fanfics. I've never really been one to read fanfics, but I was on Tumblr for a long time. I know what types of things happen in those fanfics, and I know what types of audiences that they're designed for. So, a lot of them are very well written. That much I know from the ones I've seen, from the ones I've been shared. And those writers work like crazy to make stuff that's good in their field, 100%. And their writing's really good, at least some of them. But everybody starts somewhere. Like, again, I'm not by no shot am I a skilled writer. I used to write a lot. I wrote probably I was writing a book back in my high school days, and I probably was 200 to 300 pages in. But again, I was writing, I was not a good writer. Yeah, I read fan fictions about Seven Sins of Hell, having love, even if I'm into Lovecraftian horrors fan. Cthulhu is my favorite. Yeah, I actually really understand that. I really like Lovecraftian, I don't know what it is about Lovecraftian horror that's so... I think it's the fear. By nature, humans are afraid of the unknown. And they're afraid of, the dark, right? Just by nature. And Lovecraftian horror says that even if you see it, it is... Because your instinct as a human... your monkey brain wants to find the thing that you're afraid of, and Lovecraftian horror says that finding the thing you are afraid of is probably the worst thing you could do, because then you are faced with something that you may not be able to comprehend. Okay. So, this is probably going to be what I start writing. It will probably just get up scenarios, like, in terms of, like, general ideas. Oops. Oh my god. And then after we have general ideas, you're gonna unfortunately you guys are gonna see all of my typos and see how I fat finger everything, because I just have this bad habit of, like, I like refuse to check where my hands are half the time. The situations are irrelevant now. Anyways, so probably I'm thinking after Elden Ring is when I will probably do writing, because I need time to figure out from the Elden Ring streams, most likely, what I'm going to clip. And then I'll clip those on Wednesdays after Cult of the Lamb, or, well, after Cult of the Lamb is done, whatever else I end up doing. But I'm thinking that's what's going to end up happening. And so it'll be like this, basically, is we'll end up with basically screen share, you guys over there, me over here. And then I wonder if I can I don't really want to change the colors in this. I don't want to dim it though. Can I dim it? If I put in this, I just want to dim, oops, that's the wrong thing. I dimmed the wrong thing. I do want to dim this a little bit. There we go. And then I asked myself, what if Eldritch horrors could arrive at hell? I remembered that demons are nothing before Eldritch horrors like Cthulhu, and yeah, Cthulhu is 4 kilometers tall. Yeah, if the Elder Gods ever wake up, that's gonna be the day we have problems. So let's just hope that doesn't happen. Okay, so let's see. If I drop the brightness a little bit. Ooh, that's interesting. That's not what I thought was gonna happen. Gamma. That's interesting. That's not what I thought was gonna happen either. Sorry, I'm messing with, I'm trying to bring it, there we go. Trying to bring it down just a little bit. If I up the saturation and bring down the colors. I don't like that. Contrast. Bring the saturation just a little bit. Okay, that's okay. Maybe. Brightness up just a little bit. Contrast up just a little bit. Maybe if I just lower the opacity a little. No, that won't work because the back of the thing is there. Anyways, I think this is okay. It dims the screen out a little bit because I think I like my screens being. I play a lot of dark lighting games. I don't want to flashbang everybody when I switch to doing this. I will need to remember when I pull up when I pull up Sony Vegas that I have the screen set to this orange to save your guys' eyes, because I will forget. But yeah, I really want to get back into writing. I think it'll be a little rough for a while trying to write and read chat at the same time, but I think once I get used to it, it won't be that big a deal. At least what I need to get used to is like, because it's already really hard to like write and talk at the same time. So I'll have to kind of like find a fine balance, I think, between writing, talking, and reading chat. What are they called? They're not called Knight's Apprentice. Squire? Is that the word I'm looking for? A squire? Caven? It's funny too, because this... Well, in case you can't tell, I'm very... I'm not very, like, sci-fi fantasy. I am very, like, I'm very into, like, old school fantasy. And I think it's because I've always been very much into, like the ideals of knighthood, I guess. It's very, like, interesting to me, is the, like... that desire to help and protect, essentially. The oath to defend those who cannot defend themselves. So... I'll have to flesh out these situations a little more. So it's like... Actually, maybe I should put a background. Yeah. About fanfics, you're goddamn right. Like, sometimes after reading fanfics, I question my own existence. Something like, are there demons inside of me if I read this? I can say that the only thing to really be worried about with fanfics is... How do I put it? Losing the separation between, like... And I don't... Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna have to put an explanation after. My thing, and this goes for any sort of reading, but I think fanfics especially, you have to be cautious of it, is losing the line between reality and fantasy. And what I mean by that, again, I don't mean necessarily like losing the line between like, oh, like fantasy of like, you know, aliens, ghosts, things like that, because I think we don't have enough proof to say one way or another whether or not these things exist. Because unfortunately, all we have is an absence of, like, yeah, we don't have real proof. There are a lot of unexplained things. So I think, unfortunately, like, possibilities will always be there, right? There's no way to really say that. There's no way to scientifically say... There's no way to scientifically prove something doesn't exist, is what I'm getting at. You can prove that you don't have evidence that something does exist, but you cannot prove in most situations that something without a doubt does not exist, because there will always be an opportunity for things to go differently. Like, gravity works right now, but there could one day be a day where gravity does not work, right? You can't prove that gravity will always work the way it does. You can only prove that gravity works the way it does up until now, right? What I mean when I say losing the line between reality and fantasy is fanfics are very well written. They're very well written and very, like, how do I put it? They're very... They want to tap in to, like, I don't know what the word is. It's not fantasies, but they tap into something like inside of people, like what you're missing. And that's why, like, you'll be drawn to I feel like people are drawn to, like, fanfics. You know, obviously you're drawn to fanfics based on what you like, I don't know, some people are drawn into, like, romance fanfics. Like, they'll be drawn to, like, fanfics about, like, oh, high school AUs, right? Those are really popular because a lot of the times, a lot of the people who were very into them, and, like, again, like, this isn't always going to be the case, but part of what draws people to them is that, like, you know, personally, I didn't exactly have the best high school experience. Seeing somebody else living it in a high school AU like it scratches an itch for me, right? Or it would scratch an itch for me if I read like fanfics. But always remember that they're really good stories, but they might not always reflect realistic scenarios. And that's what makes them great. Like, I'm not saying that to like dig on fanfics, because I think fanfic writers are amazing. I think the fact that they can sit and write that much for nothing, like they aren't getting paid to do it. They're just doing it because they love it. That's awesome. And like, they are so good at what they do, at tapping into that like desire to see something, that sometimes it's real easy to forget that like those situations are like our fantasy. That's what makes them so good, is because it's like, you know, again, for example, a high school AU, like you want to see people have a life that you wanted to have a lot of the times. That's, at least that's how I feel. Like maybe I'm wrong on that, but like for me, and this goes for like any sort of reading, like I like to see, when I want to see something positive, I want to see something that people basically people are living the life I wish I could have lived. And because it's really well written, then I can kind of like sympathize with it or empathize with it and put myself in those shoes. The thing I lose after reading fanfics is my sanity. So now technically I have 100 stress. I need a jester after all in a completely different art of pain and suffering. That's very true. Come on, you gotta pass your sanity check. Choose to be virtuous. Let the virtuousness take you. Do not succumb to the madness. They found themselves powerless. I mean, they're actually good fanfics, which is hard to dig for them. There are some really good fanfics. Like, you know, there's a lot of people who write things, and a lot of the people, I feel like a lot of people get started on writing fanfics in high school to make the stories that they wanted to see, right? And then over time, you know, you spend that much time writing, you're gonna become really good at it. Like, yeah, you might get some like again, I spent a lot of time writing. I think I got fairly decent at it. I don't think I got great. I think there's a lot of mistakes I make that kind of got ingrained into me. But I think there's definitely a lot of chances for people to become really good at what they do. It's like, you know, it's like those people who started doing like art in like elementary school, middle school, and they've been drawing for like 10 years by the time they graduate high school. Like, they become really good artists. They might have some mistakes that they make that are like, you know, mistakes from not having a traditional education in art. But by that point, they've already bypassed a lot of the beginner stuff. You know what I mean? So I think it's the same thing for fanfic writers. But yeah. Yeah, contest. But yeah, I think that there's a lot of really good writers out there writing fanfics. I think there's a lot of writers, like, again, where I pulled a lot of my original scripts from and original stories that I've been reading, I pulled them from Reddit and Twitter. And I think some of the writers that I've been looking at, there's some that are just kind of like, okay, right? They're still getting started. There's a lot of writers that I've looked at that absolutely should be getting paid for what they do. And some of them do. Some of them choose to, they take, they charge commission to people who want to narrate to them. And even though, again, like, I can't really pay at the moment because, well, actually, I'm getting to the point that I can. I'm finally starting to build up my money again. I couldn't before, but now I think I'm getting to the point where I can. And a lot of my writing, again, like, right now, my only real experience that I have with writing right now is from setting up my D&D campaigns. I have a homebrew D&D campaign that I have the entire story written for. That I run every Friday for some friends, so I have to be consistently writing and making new plot hooks and stuff like that. So it's not like I'm rusty, but I haven't written anything that's not D&D in a long time, which is part of why you're going to see a lot of the stuff that I end up writing is going to end up being this like medieval fantasy type stories. And it's because this is what I have experience writing. I do this for D&D all the time, so I'm going to be doing this for a while. Okay, so that's the general backstory for this one. Essentially, once I get this all written out, it's going to be written out just from the villain's dialogue. It's essentially going to be a long monologue. I've got to figure that out. But we'll be writing this on stream, and then the other one, we'll get to writing that. And this is just so that way I have like the set of things that I can pull from for when I write. And yeah, this will basically be how Mondays go after stream, I think, is we'll just sit here, do some writing. I wonder, honestly, like, hold on. Does me typing pick up on the mic? It doesn't. I'm wondering if it would be better. Okay. I'm going to ask people's opinion probably tomorrow on once I'm actually doing it, because again, this is just kind of like set up for it. I want to get this kind of like written out so that way I have something to draw from tomorrow. But what's probably going to end up happening is I'll see if people want to be able to hear the keystrokes, because I know some people like that. Some people I know like that, some people don't. So it's like, here, let me turn off noise suppression right now. So noise suppression is now off. You probably hear a lot of ambient noise now, but now I don't know if people. I'm gonna have to listen to how that sounds on the VOD. I have no idea if like it's too loud or if it's at a good volume that, you know, people might actually be okay with. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, I have been streaming for longer than I meant to. I meant to end this like 40 minutes ago, but I got caught up on this and then talking about the Black Reliquary DLC, because that was its own topic that was drawing me in because I like Darkest Dungeon, so I kind of like just talking about it. Not all the time, but I do like talking about it. It's kind of like Dark Souls and Elden Ring. I like hearing stuff about it. I like discussing it. I like discussing games. This is what I should say, just in general. We're actually gonna put this. I don't know where we'll put this. Anyways, I'll figure this out. Hold on. Let me head over to the screen so we can wrap up. So again, what we'll end up doing is tomorrow is Elden Ring, Tuesday will be World War Z, Wednesday will be Cult of the Lamb, and then after the Elden Ring stream, after the Cult of the Lamb stream probably, we will do either writing or we will be doing editing, clip editing. So I have to figure out what I'm gonna clip on Wednesday. That's part of why I need the time, because I do not have any idea right now. But at least I know what I'm gonna write, so that's one step basically done. So with that said, it is late for me. I have work in the morning. I have stuff that I was supposed to be doing that's not this, but I kind of like just sitting here. So streaming is honestly one of my ways to de-stress from the day, so forgive me if I kind of just do it. It's very much a I don't know how to put it, cathartic maybe. It's very therapeutic. There we go. That's what I meant. Not cathartic. It's very therapeutic to me. Why am I? See, I just saw, right? I just saw. Well, it's fine. But yeah. Basically, I stream because it helps me come down from the day, or from the week in this case. So that said, again, I have been streaming for far too long. It has been a pleasure having you all here. Frank, it has been a pleasure meeting you. If anything, we'll probably end up doing Darkest Dungeon more on the weekends, because that's kind of the time slot where it can fit in on the current schedule if I end up doing it. Otherwise, Darkest Dungeon will probably come back periodically from time to time during the week. Pleasure to meet you too. Thank you. It'll probably be one of those things that alternates out with other stuff I'm doing. So, if you're interested, keep an eye out. But yeah, it'll most likely end up being random streams during the weekends probably. If you're watching the Darkest Dungeon tab periodically, you'll probably see me on a Sunday, or well, around the same time today any other week if I end up doing it. Because again, I do want to stream Darkest Dungeon more. I really like playing it. It's just very relaxing to me. I like RPG type games. I like dungeon crawlers. You'll see that when I end up playing Legends of Grimrock and some other games. But yeah, point is I need to go to bed. So as always, thank you all for stopping by. Bugs, Zira, Frank. It's always great having people here. And I hope you all had as much fun as I did, because I love playing Darkest Dungeon. I love sitting here talking with you guys. I love what I do right now. And I hope to continue doing this for a long time. So I will see you guys next time. If anybody's tuning in tomorrow, I will see you for Elden Ring. Otherwise, I'll see you guys the next time I see you. So I hope you all have a good night or rest of your day, whatever the time may be for you, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.